Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday. I painted my nails. I've got some paint on me. I worked on the back of that book that I did the other day in the video, and the back cover needed another coat of paint. But anyway, I have a project I'm going to do this morning, and believe it or not, I dreamed something last night, early this morning, because when I woke up, I remembered it. I was making a craft thing, and I'm going to do it. I actually need to. Somebody just remind me envelopes and receipts in the comments if you comment, which I know I can count on a few of you to be around because I'm going to forget. I have 2 baskets of scraps, like laces and ribbons and stuff like that. This is nothing new. I just want to replenish my stash of them. I just took some paper bag. It's a heavier one. And I just layered sheet music and some pretty paper, some bias tape or seam binding or whatever, and a piece of lace. I put a little thing across it, stamped it, and just put some more of the bias tape. Yeah, bias tape for a tag. So that's one. The other one is I just used a piece of brown paper bag, cardboard, very thin cardboard. I put a piece of tablecloth on it, some fabric, whoops, upside down, a heart cut from a quilt, a piece of crochet, and it's just layers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers. So let's do it. Hope everybody's ready for the 4th. I think I'll make these a little bit bigger. My son and his friend will be coming in tomorrow. Let's do 2 of these. Do I have the brown paper bag? They're going to bring a pork loin. He texted me, did you go get a pork loin? Because I said, I'll get it. Don't you guys get it? Because I have a smoker out here. And it's actually the boys'. They bought it for here. They love to smoke pork loins and all kinds of stuff. And let's do 2 of these. Anyway, I said no, it was $2.99 a pound. Normally I pay $1.87, $1.99 a pound for pork loin. It was $29 for pork loin, and there's only 3 of us. I'm not doing it. I said we can eat brats. Oh, no, we're going to pick one up on the way then. So they're going to, about, I don't know how far it is. You know what, I want these to be like clusters. So, no, these are the tags. These are the clusters. All right, let's do the tags first. So I need to ink them. So they're going to pick one up on the way. My son doesn't have to work Friday, but his friend has to work, and he lives in Minnesota. But his job is based out of Sioux Falls. That's how they got to know each other. And so he'll do his, he's a courier, so he'll do his route Friday morning. He typically does it Friday nights at 6, but he's going to get to do it at 4, and he's going to get up and go at 4 in the morning and do it. I tell you what he does, you won't believe it. It's kind of funny, but I'm not going to tell it. He's a delivery. He delivers hog semen. Okay? Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to deliver the frozen product. The good stuff, I guess you'd call it. He makes pretty good money. He drives a lot of miles. Okay, so we've got the paper bag. One's heavier, one's more like a, I don't know what it is, and this one's lighter. So this one I had sheet music, which, we could just do, how about book page? We'll just do book page. We'll even leave the letter P on there. It's kind of cute, actually. We'll let the little letter P hang out. And then let's let the scruffy stuff hang out on this one. So hope everybody's planning a good fun weekend or staying in if you don't like fireworks. I could care less about them. We've got quite a celebration going on here where I live. Last year, well, the gal across the street from me, she, you can Venmo her money or give it to her, whatever. If you want to give her a 20, you know, 100, a 50, whatever. And then she passes it on to one of the other people out here's son. Excuse me for clearing my throat. I need a drink. Then he goes and buys all the fireworks and he sets up the show and he uses the tubes and everything. They have a water mule in case there's a fire, and they do it on the back side of, there's cornfields around where I live. We're rural-ish. And he sets it up just like a fire department would. And has it set to music. And last year they spent $12,000 on it. So then I have a piece of paper on this one. The other one's fabric. So this is a coffee dyed paper pad. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. That's got a little girl. Oh, that's a pretty image. Yeah, last year it was $12,000. It just went on and on and on. It was a very long show, and it was, you know, so nice. I love to watch them, but enough's enough. They even set it to music, by the way. It's pretty sophisticated. I'm going to tear this little girl. She's not a little girl. She's a woman. I'm going to tear her off. I'm going to have to cut her down. I could go. No, we're going to go this way. It even says phonetic alphabet. How funny is that? Should I do a wider one? How about if I do it on this? Let's change plans. We're going to switch it up. We're going with the flow. I did my toenails blue too. So proud of them. I haven't done my toenails all summer. My sister goes, she's 6 years older than me. She goes 1 week for her nails, the next week for her toes. And then I think she skips a week, and then the next week, I don't know, then she goes for both or something. They got it down. She's been doing it for years, and she's like a recurring, what do you call it? Like she's on the docket all the time. Let's see, if I put something over the top of this, then I want the phonetic alphabet to show. So we're going to tear it here. Anyway, I could care less. She's been doing her nails for years. She had a job in the nursing home. She was the head of dietary forever. So she worked with the families, care plans with the RN and the DON and all that. The DON, the director of nurses. And so she always had pretty nails. She had girls that worked in her kitchen. She did all the ordering for all the foods. Okay, so I need to stop talking. I need to do paper, but I want some sheet music. Where'd my dictionary page go? Okay, we're going to swap this over. That'll be fine. And then this. And then I need to put some lace. And I'm going to go back through and, you know, paintbrush some coffee on it. This was, when I was 18, this was my sheer for my wedding dress. We had a whole bolt of it. Was it from Italy? Yes, because my mother had a carpet and drapery business, custom-made draperies. And, of course, she ordered her fabrics in big skeins. See, now she doesn't show. I don't like that. I want her to show. I need a different lace. Something narrower. This will work. And this is coffee dyed, but it's almost got a pink tint to it for some reason. Let's put over. I'm just going to start gluing. I don't do this planning stuff very good. We want it wider. No, we'll put it down. I'm just not a planner. It's planned enough that I've got stuff laying here. I'm going to put her down. And then we're going to put some lace. I'm just going to put a bunch of glue. Some lace. And then we'll put a topper. Be fun to put something else. Talking to myself. That's too pink. All right, we're just going to leave it at that. Okay, now I need a top. And I can do fabric or paper. Let's do fabric. Let's see. Where's that? Let's do this. So what else? I don't know. We're cooking a loin. That's all I got for you. I told everybody I'd go on the boat. I said, I'll go on the boat. I'll bring my white legs out. Scare the world. Everybody out here is so brown. My best friend, Lisa, she is just black. Just black. I think I'll wrap it around the back, actually, too. As crooked as can be, but... Oh, she's dark. She is so dark. They're all dark. Except one of the gals. She sits in the boat. She doesn't get in the water. She doesn't like the sun. She's smart. Sun is not your friend. Well, we do need our vitamin D, right? Let's go across. I'm just going to do this the crazy way. The crazy lady way. Took 2 granddaughters thrifting yesterday. Imagine that. I went thrifting. So my one granddaughter is 12. They're both 12. But the one 12-year-old that's a little older than the other, she's going to be 13 in August. I texted her dad because I knew she was going to the cousins. I said, tell her if she wants to go thrifting, I'll take them. I don't have to work. Well, he texted me back and said they're going to go swimming. And I said, oh, fun. Fun, right? So I told my daughter, so it's my son and my daughter's 2 girls, and they're both 12. The other one just turned 12, so there's about 6 months difference in them. Same grade. Different schools, different school districts. And I said if they want, oops, I didn't want to do that. I want to do black. Where's my black ink? So if they want to go thrifting, I'll take them. Well, I didn't hear back from my daughter. She's got a 5-year-old and she's got her hands full with him. He likes to be outside running. I'm going to put a number 4 on here. I get a text in the morning. We want to go thrifting. I'm like, okay. Somewhere I have eyelets. So I said, give me 5 minutes and I'll get out the door. So then I text, I'm coming down the gravel. Their driveway's real long. I said, I'm coming down the driveway. Have your water bottles with you, because, you know, It's important. So we go to the thrift store. They each, I don't know how much the one had. The one brought $20. She doesn't like to spend any money. She doesn't want anything for herself. She only wants to shop for her brother and her baby sister. And it's like that every time we go. She never wants clothes. She never wants anything. She didn't want anything in the first store, which is my favorite. Then we go to the next one, which is more expensive. It's where people take, the first one's nonprofit. The next one is where you take your stuff in and it's split 60-40, I think. She came up to me and she goes, this is cute. And it was a hockey set for her little brother that you play in the yard. 2 hockey sticks and the nets. I hope that worked. I said, no, you have to get yourself something. You're not going to shop for your brother. He's got 999 tractors. That doesn't look very pretty. I gotta put a tie on it. How about peach? So, this will work. She put it back. Pretty soon, she wanted this locker. It's a tin locker. Put it in your bedroom. I don't know if this will tear. She goes, I like this locker over here, but it's $20. Do I have to pay sales tax? I said, yeah. I said, I'll get it for you. She goes, no, I have money. I said, well, whatever you don't have, I'll give you. This girl doesn't even spend her birthday money. She will not spend money. She will absolutely not spend money. I told everybody this year, the boys, I said, do not give her cash for Christmas or her birthday. She won't spend it. You have to give her an Amazon card or something. And so anyway, it was purple, and it was about 2.5 feet tall. And so she said, I think I want to get that, and I want to spray paint it black and put like magnets on it. I said, that's a cute idea. I said, we could get some cool stencils too. There's one. Not very pretty. I don't know. I want to do something different. It needs something. I don't know what. I'm going to do that. It just looks boring. The problem is I don't like this paper underneath. I like the image, but I don't like the colors. So that's that. That's what she got. My other granddaughter, what did she get? She bought 5 books, I think. That's all she got. 5 books. She's a reader. So what did I get, you might ask? Well, I got a Starbucks coffee cup, a thermos one, for 75 cents. My grandson's girlfriend collects Starbucks cups. It's the one you take in the car that's insulated, and they're expensive. So I brought it home, put some bleach in the sink, filled it up with really hot water, let it soak, and then I drained it, put Dawn Power Wash on it, and let's do one more of those. That was kind of fun. Let's do a different image that's not so coffee dyed. Let's do a pretty one. What else did I get? I got that. I can't get any dishes. What's the matter with me? What did I get? Ooh, I haven't done lavender before. Let's do lavender. That's kind of fun. What did I get? I don't remember. Oh, that's bad. That's a sign. It's a sign that you're going too much. Oh, I know what I got. I got a brand new pair of Under Armour shorts with the tags for my daughter. Brand new, because she told me the other day, I need shorts. And I said, well, I'll watch for you. They had a whole bunch. In fact, I'm so stupid. I should have got more. They had a whole bunch of Asics brand shorts with tags. There's a company that does printing for teams, sports teams and schools. And oftentimes they'll have like dozens of something that a school didn't pay for or pick up. There was a misprint, something was wrong. You can't tell it because you don't know the school. The schools are like in Minnesota or wherever. And they'll be like 10 size mediums, 15 size smalls, you know, like, and they're always Under Armour or whatever. Like my son buys them. He doesn't care if it says, you know, Northwest Webster football team. He doesn't care. It's a brand new Under Armour, you know, sweatshirt or whatever. And anyway, I got her a brand new pair of shorts with the tags. And then I looked for a top. I found a gray tank top to go with it. And it's Loft brand. So we've got this. Let's put some dictionary page again. Sheet music handy. I do. So I got her that outfit. It's in the wash. What else did I get? I don't remember. I think that's it. I think that's all I got. I didn't get any books. I didn't get anything. I need a piece of lace. Lace. Let's see. These are cute. Ooh, look what I've got. There's a little sparkle. I've got this too. All right, let's use this. That's blue. We could use a piece of this across it. Then we went to McDonald's drive-thru for lunch. That's what we did. We came home. They were over it. Enough's enough. Should we put cotton fabric on this one? Yes, we shall. I'm going to start gluing. And my one granddaughter, she doesn't like anything on her hamburger except meat. No ketchup, no mustard, no onions, no cheese. And we got to going down the road and she goes, there's onions in here and a pickle and mustard. And I said, through here. I took her bottom off where all this stuff was and I switched my dry bottom, my top out. So she had two tops with just meat. And problem solved. Okay, we're going to put this up at the top and then we're going to put this on it. And then we're going to put a piece of lace. I need pretty lace. I have a new one. What is it? I'm going to cut around it. I know you can't see what I'm doing, I'm sure. Anyway, I took them straight back to their house and that was the end of that. How about that? That's kind of cute. That'll work. Okay, let's put that on. I don't know if this is the top or this. This is it. Is that enough? That's beautiful. Okay, we'll put this across. Did I tear it? I tore cloth. Where'd it go? Here it is. I don't like that with it now. It's too stained. This is the dress I wore to my daughter's wedding. It's the jacket. Let's use that. Yes, when you thrift, look for clothes. There are so many prom dresses out right now because prom's over. And Girls that didn't get them sold brought them in. Tons of them. For $20, you can get a dress that's loaded with all the glitter you want. Everything you could ever hope for in a glittery gown. I think I'll just go this way. So we got it. It's kind of like that saying leather and lace. We've got brown paper bag and the pretty stuff. Do I like it? I'm not sure. The jury's out. Do I want this? No, I do not. But I really love this. I need something prettier. Or I just need to quit. That's it. I'm quitting. I'm going to put a piece of this on. I need white. I need a piece of white. This will be white enough. You know what I have? I have satin. Hold on, I'm going to get the satin. I'm going to pause. I have wedding dress satin. Okay, I forgot about this. This is the wedding dress I tore apart. This came from. And I cut it in pieces because who wants a wedding dress laying around? So I disassembled it all. I took all these, cut them off. Then I cut the skirt up, got rid of the tulle. You can buy tulle for cheap. I'm not going to keep that kind of stuff around. Now where'd my stamp go? I actually should stamp something prettier there, but I don't know what that would be. And I've lost my acrylic block. Well, I've lost it. So we're going to write it. My grandson worked the night shift in a firework tent all night long till 8 in the morning. And then he slept until... you know what this does? The glue shows through and I hate that. So I'm going to glue this to some paper. Slept till 11. Now this is an hour and a half from home. He was the only one in the tent. Yes, I hate it. I hate it. And he came back at 11 and went to work at where his normally job is until he worked from 2 to 8 at night. And he's home sleeping now, and I think he's going back to work the night shift tonight. It's put on by the school. Well, it's not to do with the school. It's to do with raising money to bring in foreign exchange student program and stuff like that. Should I put... I wish I had my stamp. Where's my acrylic block? How did I lose that? Here it is. I don't think this is going to be black. That's it. Am I going to be able to punch a hole? I don't think so. I need a piece of shear or this. Now this would have been pretty. Should I? Why not? Let's just fancy it up. Let's just do it. All right, I quit. I'm going to quit on that. Okay, there's that. I think I'm going to do one of these and be done. Let's do a long one. We don't need that. Let's use this for the, and a piece of piece of this. About a heart. I need to cut a heart out of a quilt. So we will go right here. I have nothing to do today. Nothing. There's a place locally where you can buy mac and cheese. They sell bulk food, like the Mrs. Gary's potato salad and stuff, but I don't buy that. I make my own. But big bags of mac and cheese for $13.99. I have the Alfredo, or they have like regular mac and cheese. I bought one because why not? It's easy. I bought one of those. They have like bulk cookie dough, bulk salads, bulk blah, 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 French fries, all that stuff. I just thought, I'm just going to get one, and then you can, you know, earn points and all that. I've only been there once and done it, which was a year ago. But by the time you buy all the cheese to make a big batch of that, it's so much cheap. I mean, it's not cheaper, but it's, you know. I'm going to trim this up a little. I mean, you might as well. Let's go this way. I kind of want something else on there. Burlap would be cute. Where's my burlap? How's about a scrap of crochet? Or one of these with this? No. Definitely need crocheting. Okay, this is... Why do I dig when I have piles of it behind me? Let's just get behind me and get a piece. That's something better than that. What are we scrimping about here? Let's cut a flower off. Boy, the birds are chattering outside. I let my kitties out. They want to go outside in the morning. And they just lay outside here. Just lay. They just lounge. They're just happy cats. I'm going to put some fabric on it too. Wait a minute. Where's my piece of fabric? And I can hear the birds out there. They're mad because they have nests in the tree. I have a great big tree right here over my house. They want them out of the way. This is better. Maybe. No. Want this? Let's do this one different. Let's put the doily on. And then the heart. And then a flower. Pink. White. I still want a piece of... That doily doesn't even show. I need fabric. Where'd that fabric go? I love these. I need to use this up. I think I sent Mitzi some. Let's cut a piece of this. I know I cut a piece, but I don't know where I threw it. Okay, we're going to put this on. We're just going to start putting it on. You know what? You can get ridiculous with decisions. I'm going to put that on because it's yellow. I don't like this quilt. Should we do a yo-yo? No, we're going to do a heart, but we're going to do it different. This is not the quilt for this job. How about half? No, that's too planned. Oh my God. I want it a little bit littler. I kind of want to revisit some of the crafts I used to do. I used to be a doll maker, a lot of dolls. I should bring my daughter, I should have her bring her dolls in that I made her when she was little. One of them was in the Des Moines Sunday Register. Oh, do you know what I just did? Dumb. I just put glue on the wrong side. Well, that means we're just going to have to do more decorating and layering. There's that. We need a doily piece. I hate to cut that. Let's do this. What about this? What about a button would have been cute too. There. Boy, did that ever take me through the mail. Boy, if that wouldn't lead you to drinking, I don't know what would. Just kidding. Okay. There, that is a snippet thing. Snippet thing. A tag. Oh, I forgot to put something through this. I don't know what I'm going to put through this to hang it. I'll figure that out later, off camera. Okay, that's it. I'm going to take a picture of these and upload this video. And I have another project I want to do. After I upload this, I'm going to do it because I dreamed it, so it has to come to reality. I dreamt it. I saw it in a dream. Okay, guys, thanks for hanging out. If you made it to the end, I really appreciate it. Happy 4th if I don't make it back. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. God bless America.